This is Storytelling with Puppets, and today the story is called Happy Birthday Moon, and it comes from the book by Frank Asch. You only need one puppet to tell this story, and it's a bear, so this is my bear puppet. You do need two props though. One prop is the moon, and for the moon I just like to use a big white styrofoam ball, but really any whitish ball will work. Then you also need a hat. The book has sort of a top hat looking hat, but this, I just have a straw hat like this and that works fine. The hat should kind of fit more or less on your bear, not too big, not too small. And that's all you need. But the other thing is I like to involve the audience in this one. So before the story starts, I'll prompt them a little bit. And I don't have a real audience here, but this is just what I'll say. So in this story, there's a sound called an echo. Now an echo, I might ask them if they know what an echo is, but I might just tell them to. An echo is when if you say something really loud and there's, maybe a mountain far off or a wall, the sound will bounce off that mountain or wall and come back to you. So if I said hello really loud, the sound I would hear back, the echo, would sound like this. Hello, a little bit softer. So let's try that. I'm going to say hello and you say it back to me sort of soft. Hello! And they'll all say, hello. Great. Okay, so that'll come up a few times during the story. So that just helps them be ready for their part. The other thing is it's great to tell them to say it sort of softly. There's usually enough of the audience so that it'll be plenty loud, but you don't want them to be kind of trying to outshout Bear. That can be distracting. But if they're controlling their voice, they're more a part of the story, and it works really well. So then you start the story. One day, Bear looked up at the moon, and he thought, I wonder when Moon's birthday is, and I wonder what he would like for a present. I think I will ask Moon. But Bear thought that he was too far away from Moon for Moon to hear him, so he decided to get closer. Now I go ahead and put Moon down, even though Moon isn't really setting or anything. It's just for the storytelling. Moon can be off stage for a minute while Bear does his thing. So Bear walked to the foot of a small mountain, of a tall mountain that is, and he climbed all the way up to the top. Now in the book he goes to the top of a tree first, and that's not close enough, and he goes on his canoe. For this puppet version I stripped that down a little bit, really just want to get Bear to the top of the mountain as soon as he can. Because that's where the fun stuff starts. So when he was at the very top of the mountain, he looked up at Moon and he shouted out, hello! And the echo, his voice echoed off a nearby mountain, and it came back to him. Can you guys do your echo now? Hello! Good. And Moon, and Bear that is, Bear thought that was Moon. Did you hear that? Moon is talking to me. I better ask him about his birthday. When is your birthday? And the echo came back. When is your birthday? Wow! Moon wants to know when my birthday is. So a couple things about these interchanges. One is, as the audience does their echo, they'll start to get it a little bit more naturally, and you won't have to prompt them, but you just sort of see how that goes. The other thing is, I like to sort of have Bear sort of articulate what he's thinking when the echo comes back. A little bit more than happens in the book, just to keep it clear so the audience can really follow everything. He wants to know when my birthday is. I'll tell him. Tomorrow! And the echo came back. Tomorrow. Oh boy, if Moon's birthday is tomorrow, I'd better get him a present fast. What would you like for your birthday? And the echo came back. What would you like for your birthday? So one thing about this whole echo and then talking to the audience, couple things to keep straight. When Bear talks to the moon, he's kind of angled like this. When he's sort of digesting what just happened, he's talking more to the audience, so his angles are just there and there. And then when he calls out to Moon, having a sort of a different kind of tone to your voice. What do you want for your birthday? Versus his regular voice. Oh boy, he wants this for his birthday. Is another way to sort of cue the audience, so they're all ready for their echo. And the timing can be just right. As they hear that echoey voice, they're ready with their echo to respond. Moon wants to know what I want. Maybe he'll get me a present. A hat! And the echo came back. A hat! I I'd better get Moon a hat. So as the moon passed through the sky, as the moon does, Bear went down the mountain, and he went to a store, and he picked out a hat for Moon. I hope it fits. But how will Moon reach the hat? Oh, I know, I will bring it up to him. So Bear found the tallest tree nearby his house, and he climbed up the tree, and he put the hat on the tallest branch. And then he climbed down and waited. So at this point, I'm going to want, my arm is actually being the tree, so I'm going to want one arm for the tree and one hand to hold the moon. So Bear, who's still part of this scene, can just sit on the lap. He doesn't really have to be handled right now for a little bit. So I quickly switch hands and bring the moon back up. So Bear watched and waited. And when the moon appeared, it slowly moved through the sky, and when it looked as if it was just below the hat, Bear looked up and said, "Oh, the hat fits! It fits perfectly!" So Bear went to bed. But while he was sleeping, so now I'm putting down, as Bear goes to bed, put down the hat, put down the moon, and get ready for the next scene. While he was sleeping, the wind started to blow. And it blew so hard that it blew the hat right off the tree. And the hat floated down and landed right in front of Bear's house. So when Bear woke up in the morning, wow, look, a hat! I bet Moon left this hat for me as a birthday present. I'll try it on. It fits perfectly. So Bear was so happy he wore that hat all day until late in the afternoon, the wind started to blow again, and it blew the hat right off of Bear's head. And he chased it, but the wind blew it too far and too fast, and Bear could not get the hat. I'd better tell Moon what happened. So Bear went back to the mountain, and he climbed all the way up to the top of the mountain, and he called out to Moon, "Hello!" And the echo came back. You might need to prompt him again because they haven't been doing it for a little while. And the audience says, "Hello! Thank you for the present!" And the echo came back, "Thank you for the present!" Oh good, Moon liked my present. But I better tell him what happened. "I'm sorry I lost it!" And the echo came back, "I'm sorry I lost it." And Bear looked up. "Oh, that's right. Moon isn't wearing his hat anymore. Oh, I hope he doesn't feel too bad." I'll make sure he doesn't." "It's okay. I still love you." And the echo came back. "It's okay. I still love you." And then Bear didn't feel so bad anymore. And he said one last thing to Moon. "Happy birthday!" And the echo came back. "Happy birthday!" And that is the end of Happy Birthday Moon. And there's one way you can tell it with one puppet and a couple of props and some help from the audience.